What's good, my good people? I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody was able to touch grass today. I don't know where you guys are watching. I don't know if you guys are watching, but if you are, welcome to this wonderful thing called Uncle Preach. It's me, Uncle Preach, and I'm here to chat with you a bit and play a little bit of video game. I was already on my video game on, putting my video game on while you were here. When you got here, I was already doing my thing and lane. I just gotta go to see on. Let me just check. What's going? There you go. My people from Twitch, my people from YouTube. What's good? Oh, Metro Exodus Lee says grass has been touched. Good. Congratulations. That's good. Good. Moon Goddess says hi. That's what I heard when I heard that. So maybe you don't sound like that, but that's definitely what I heard. I hope everybody's doing good. Hello, Mr. Preach when do. What's good? Man, I'm actually going out to touch grass. That's good. I am going to touch grass. As you see in you saw the title. I ruined prom today. Not that I was supposed to go to prom. I would never go to prom. But yeah. Oh shit, Millie Ramos is here. What's up? Preach, Millie. What's good? All my people from Twitch, all my people from YouTube. Moon Goddess is in on Twitch. I'm out touching grass right now. Let's go, my girl. That is what I sound like. That's what you sound like? That's amazing. Hi. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you're. That's how you sound like. And this is what Moon God sounds like. Bing, 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 bing. Anyways, I ruined prom, people. I ruined prom. I really did. Fucking did it. I was supposed to go to bring the nephew of my girl. My girl has a nephew. Early on this week, she was like, yo, my nephew needs a car to go to the prom. Can you bring him to the prom? Right? And I said yes. I said, I'm going to bring you to prom. I'm going to bring him. Just give him his dad my info. And I'm going to be able to bring him because, it was kind of last minute and stuff. I don't know, man. Kind of last minute. And I said, yes, man. Ain't no problem. My schedule is clear. I will bring you to prom. They were supposed to the theme was supposed to be racing cars, but I don't have a racing car. But I have a pretty neat Cadillac. Pretty neat. It's all right. You've seen it a couple of times. You've seen it in some of the videos that I ride. That I do, right? Some of the videos, and so I'm on my way there, and it's raining. Mind you, it's raining, so I have to put the top on. First and foremost, I have to introduce you to the Cadillac. I gotta introduce you to the Cadillac. The Cadillac that I'm driving is 1963 Cadillac DeVille, Coupe DeVille. That's the lag. And so it's a drop top, and the top was off, but I put a tarp on it because it rains a lot around now. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go, but since it's still gray outside, I'm gonna put the top on. And when you put the top on, you have to snap. It's electric, but you have to snap the tops. Like there's two clips that you put on the windshield to put it on. And yeah, I did. The first one, boom, snaps like a jam. The second one's always a bitch to snap on because, I don't know, it's a bit hard. The thing snaps in my hand, so I can no longer secure the top. I'm like, it's okay. I snap one side, and I'll snap the other. If you've never seen my Cadillac, let me introduce you to my Cadillac, right? This is my Cadillac. This is what No, that's the gaming commentary. There you go. This is what I have. This is my light. This is my 1963. It's not really black. It's black, but there's red sparkle, right? About the white walls. The rims are something that I made from custom, that I asked from custom Colorado. Colorado Customs. They make wheels, right? They're in California. Uh, but the chrome is there. I could show you another picture. Boom. So don't get it twisted. It is black, but it's black with red sparkle. You understand what I'm saying? There's a red interior. Okay. I can even go here. You see the whole extent of the car, right? How big, how beautiful it is. That's the top. On top of that, it's that. Well, you see that car that's on sale right there, that Trans Am. That is the engine. The engine of that car is now in this car. So that's the wonderful, wonderful car that we've been working on. You see it at night. That's my little baby at night. You understand what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. Uh, yeah, again at night. So yeah, you see the extent of what the car is. That's the car that you've seen me in, right? Let me go back to main camera. All right. Wait, is that the wrong car? Yeah, yeah. Why did you see the wrong screen? Let me. That's weird. Let me go check something. All right. Commentary is supposed to be this right here. That's what's going on. Hold on. Let me fix something real quick. That's weird. You see my. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. So I don't even know why it had that. Anyways, let me show you the car again because it did some weird shit. All right. Sorry about that. So, uh, where was I? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be in here. Is the downloads. This is the car. This is the car. Okay. While I'm doing this, I'm just gonna make sure that my connection is not being a little bitch, cause that would be unfortunate. My OBS is freezing sometimes. It's a bit of a bitch, right? It's a bit. Let me just make sure that this is what it is. My videos. Because while I'm seeing that, when I'm showing you this, I can't see it on my screen. I have to put it on another screen. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No, that's the deadbeat one that I did. That was a fire. That was a fire title. Am I a deadbeat? That was the live from yesterday. I ruined prom. All right, there you go. Where we at? So if I go to commentary, boom. Yes. Yes, I think that's the one right here. Let me just change it. You see it now? You see what's going on now? You see the car? You see the ting-a-ling? School bell a ring? Knife and fork a fight for dumpling? Booyaka, booyaka! Shabarang thing, shabarang. Them are they done to the bees. We have the keys. But that's the car. That is the car. I guess you see it now. You better. Yeah. That's a Cadillac DeVille. That's 1963 Cadillac DeVille. Okay? That's my baby. That's the one with the rim. It's not big rims. It's 18 wings, 18 inches. But, we have. There's going to be more about this car on the Abba and Preach channel. I will do a proper introduction of the car. Okay? That's just a little snippet for you. Okay? I'll do a little proper snippet. But some shit happened to the car. Some shit happened to the car, baby. It's unfortunate. Right? So this is what the car is. You can see another angle of the car, the magnificence of what it is. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. There you go. I'll see. I'm trying to see if you see the other picture of the car, or it's just being a big old bitch. It is being a big old bitch right now. Ah, there you go. So that's, you see the car how it is, right? And for some reason, whenever you have a car like that, when you have a car like that, it's a nice thing, but you know, there's always some things that you have to repair and stuff. And I just gotta show you something about that car so that you can understand what am I chatting about. Okay, I gotta extend that shit. Boom blast. Think fast. Okay, cool. So I don't know if you see here on the fender of the wheel, you have this plate right here, because they really like, in these cars, they really like when the fender was tucked, like the wheel was tucked under the fender. But in order to service that wheel, they need to take out the whole thing. That whole section, that's the section that goes on. There's a little pin, and then you take it off, right? So, I'm on the way to go to the prom. On the way to go to the prom. And driving there, and I got a hold. Remember, I had to, one of the latches for the top broke, so I was holding this. Eventually, I just stopped on the side of the road, and I said, you know what? If it rains, fuck it. It's not gonna rain that much. I don't care. So let me remove the top. So I removed the top, put the top all the way back. I said, let me go. So I left. Boom, take the road. Then I hear cling, clang, cling, clang. Clickety clang, clickety clang. My car went clickety clang. I don't know what's going on. And I look in the rearview mirror. I saw two pieces flying. And while I do that, my car tried to buckle like this. It goes woo, 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 woo. So I'm like, ooh, if I speed up, I'm gonna have an accident. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So let me put myself on the side of the road. So I put myself on the side of the road, and I'm like, 100%. These were mine. If I get out and those things were not there, it's gonna be a problem. So I get out the car. I look at my fenders on both sides. They're not there. I'm like, fuck. And I gotta walk back a couple of meters. It was like about 200 meters back to go get those pieces. So I walk back. Those pieces are there looking at me. And the car is not looking cute. As a matter of fact, let me just show you something. I just gotta transfer something to my computer. Okay. So, that's not what I'm looking for. Let me put it. And also let me remove the sound of that, because you don't need to have the sound. My commentary is going to be enough. Okay, I gotta check if. Where's my OBS? Okay, yeah, that's too much. There you go. Okay. So you see the car? And as you can see on the fender right here, it is gone. And you see, let me pause it right here. This is oil right here. This is straight up oil. Wait, is it not showing? Is it being a bitch again? It's being a bitch again, isn't it? It's being a bitch again, isn't it? All right. Let me bring it back because this is annoying as hell. OBS is kicking my ass right now. So, I don't even know why it does that, but it's very annoying. Was I able to fix it? There you go. I think I have it. Yeah, I have it. I have it. So there you go. You see the top, the fender right here? The fender is gone. And you see on the ground, that is oil and gas. So that thing flew off, scrapped my white wall. All this is oil and gas. Let me pause. When you see something dripping out of your car like that, and it's rainbowy, it's most likely gas. Not it's gas. And then in this economy, you got money on the ground. But that is also oil. It's not dirt of the ground. It's oil. So there's a lot of oil and gas flowing out of my car. Here's a car with the top down. I didn't put the cover on it because that's the cover right there. That is the cover right there that you put on top of that so it looks nice, right? It's Cadillac, so they have something to make it look nice. So I went and recovered the two pieces that are there. We got to repaint them. We're going to have to repaint them. That is crazy. And I got to fix the leaking of oil and gas in the car. So I had to call the nephew of my girl and tell him, yeah, I won't be able to bring, I was on my way there. I'm not going to be able to bring your kid to his prom. Sorry about that. And I hate to do that. I hate when that happens. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but, those things are unfortunate, but it's still, when you have a word, I have a word. The only thing that I have is a word. The only thing that I have is my word. I give you my word that I would bring your kid to prom, and on the day of, it fucks up. Yeah. I gotta pay the towing. I gotta pay a bunch of things, and eventually I would probably introduce you to my fleet of cars. I don't have that many. I'm planning on getting more. It just pissed me off, man. I'm not like a super uncle of that kid, but I told you I'd go bring you that car. So, it's unfortunate. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I ruined prom. So I had to call them and be like, yeah, nah, I'm on my way. I can't go. So that's where we at. So I had to bring the car. The car left. The car left. It's on the way to the person that built it up. I think we're going to have to redo the paint as well. Because the two panels are gone, and then there's scrap. There's super scrap. He's going to have to straighten that shit, scrap it. But also, yeah. There's a little bit of things that I need to fix. I need to fix with this car. And it kind of pisses me off. The whole thing pisses me off, the fact that I wasn't able to bring that kid to prom. I'll make it up to him. I might talk to my people from Lamborghini and be like, hey, let me drive with this kid around, you know what I mean? It's unfortunate. But these things happen. You can give your word to someone and then unfortunate things happen. Oh, are you bummed that your car got crap? Not really. It's not so much the car thing. The car we can only fix. But that kid had a rough year, and that was just one of the things that could have happened. I'm gonna try to make it up to him. I'm gonna try. But yeah, so I ruined prom, people. Fucking ruined prom. Yup. So that's where I'm at. It sucks a bit. I like the car, but yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I was thinking about changing the color of the car, but before I do that, there's so many things I gotta fix on the car in order for it to run the way I want it to run. You know what I mean? I put already so much money in that car, and it might be an error of me because I'm the last person that touched those panels. It's not the person that construct them. It's not the person that construct the car. He did good, but I'm the last one that touched those panels because I was trying to put some bigger wheels on that truck and on that car, and they didn't fit. So I have to change for smaller wheels. But whatever. It is. It is what it is, man. So I ruined that kid's prom. You know, it's hard whenever motherfuckers are counting on you and then you fall short. And the only thing that you have to say is, well, sorry, man. Sorry. It's crazy. I'll make it up to him. I will. I gotta. Maybe I'm gonna rent a Lamborghini and just drive by him and be like, hey, you wanna have a ride? Let's go have a ride, bro. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But yeah. So the car just left to the person, and then he's gonna realize how much there's a bunch of shit to do on the car. So I guess I'll keep you updated on the Abin Priest channel. I will do a proper introduction of what that project was because I started that project 5 years ago. I bought that car 5 years ago, and I'll introduce you to the car. So telling you what I did, why I have a Cadillac. I'll tell you all those questions about that on another video that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna prepare. For the Edwin Priest channel. And here I'll go more into the specific of what having a car like that is. But yeah. Frizz Frog, I guess you're going to hell now. I don't believe in hell. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's just, I think it's a bummer. But yeah. Thank you very much for the people on Twitch and on YouTube to watch me. So yeah. As I am a failed uncle, I am going to try to be a better surrogate father. And we're going to play a little bit of PRAGMATA. Oh, wait. I got to find out where you do this at. Cool. Now, because the AAA for the people in America, CAA for the people in Canada, took the car and went to bring it to the place. So, yeah. Someone wrote, sorry about the whip. Have you ever played Project Zomboid? No, I haven't. As long as we know you're generally sorry, make it up for him. That's all he's going to care about. You got this, Breach. Thanks, Millie. Miss Ramos. I'll try. What else? Someone else wrote a question. What's the craziest DM we received? The craziest DM I receive are really just crazy DMs of people having whole ass conversation by themselves in my DM. I'm not responding. And I'm not banning. Why are you not banning? I'm not banning because it's weird. The person's gonna, when those people are like that, you don't know what their intentions are and how they're gonna take it. So if you ban them, they know you saw it and you're not responding. If I just leave it like that, maybe they're just in my request. And a lot of people a lot of DMs are in my request, and I don't look for them because I don't have time to look for those. But it is what it is. Frizz Froggle says pragmatism? No, PRAGMATA. PRAGMATA. I'm gonna play that. What a bummer. Now, the question if I play Pragmata is to know, is my computer going to act up again? That's what I want to know. I want to know what love is. We're going to go with where we left off. Or we don't have to play Pragmata. We're just going to, we can always have a conversation that can just answer your questions. You know what I mean? I can also do that. I know the Pragmata thing is not for everybody. It's not everybody that likes that. But I can definitely answer your questions if you have some. I'll gladly do that. Eric Cavanati. Oh, that's a low blow nightmare. That's what. Whenever you have cars like that, there's always gonna be some things to do. Like for right now, I have another car in this. I have another car in the shop. It is so a couple of years back. I bought a Mini Cooper, a 2012 Mini Cooper to my girl. And my girl, she was like, yeah, I love that car. It was a manual too. My girl she didn't use it. She didn't use the car. So I said all right, you're not using the car? I'm going to keep it for myself. And I decided to do what we call a K-swap. A K-swap is basically you take a K20 or K24 as a type of engine of a Honda. It's a type of engine from Honda. So I decided to dish the old engine in that Mini Cooper, 2012 Mini Cooper, and I'm doing a K-swap of that Mini Cooper, a K24. The point, was that I just wanted to have my Mini Cooper have more horsepower than my Dodge Durango 392. So the Dodge Durango 392 has 475 horsepower, and I wanted to push that Mini Cooper to 600, which I think is insane. So we're going to do stages on that. The first stage of that build, the Mini Cooper, is just to do the swap with a turbo. So the K swap with a turbo, I think is going to make me about 300 horsepower. Okay, and I'm gonna have some fun with that. I'm gonna chill. Everything's gonna be fun. 300 horsepower on a car as little as a Mini Cooper, and on top of that, it's a drop top. It's kind of weird, right? The power to weight ratio is crazy. I think my Dodge Durango has 475 horsepower, and it is almost 5,000 pounds, I think. And my Mini Cooper is about 2,000 pounds, and it's gonna have 300 horsepower if I put the K20 with the turbo. If you know, you can also forge the interior of if you don't know anything about cars, forging the interior of an engine is just you have more sturdy components in the inside of your engine. Okay? And you can definitely make more powers to that. So the point of that is to have that K20 engine from a Honda. It's either a CRV or an Acura 3.2. Anyways. And you put a K20 with forged interiors, with a bigger turbo. You can actually, and it's very possible, it's ambitious, but it's possible to bring the horsepowers of that to 600. That's the point. That's the goal. I would like to have that Mini Cooper with 600 horsepower, which usually a Mini Cooper is anything between 118 horsepower to 200 horsepower, something like that. So yeah, that's what it is. Question: what are the cars that you've modded? The only car that the two cars I've modded are the Cadillac and the Mini Cooper. I don't mod cars. I have my cars modded. If you want to save money, it's better to do the work yourself, but you better know what the hell you're doing, because it's intricate. So it's just like whenever you do renos in your house. If you do the renovations yourself, it's gonna cost you a whole lot less, but you at least you don't have a warranty. If you have someone do that, it can be very fun, but it's gonna be a little bit more costly, that's for sure. But you can get someone that really knows what they're doing. I would have never guessed preach for a Mini Cooper guy, but then again, I never expected the bagpipes. Yes, the bagpipes are there in the live. You know what I mean? I've only ever rebuilt my engine due to me buying it for 800 pre-blown from bearing was cooked. Exactly. So I don't have a type of car. I just like engines. I like intricate projects. You know what I mean? I like little things, little cars. Like my next project, I want to build a Riviera, a black Riviera, Buick Riviera, 1972, if you will. I want that car to be all black, nasty wheels on it. I want it to be the blackest things y'all ever seen in your life. Like everything black. The chrome delete. A chrome delete is there's nothing golden or on the everything is black. Black, blackety, black, black, black. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. Yeah. I want that's probably gonna be my next project. Abba wants me to talk about those projects on the Abba and Preach, but like I am gonna talk about that, but I don't know how to make it interesting with you. Interesting for people that are not into car. Like it's. I don't want you. Yeah, I don't know how to make it interesting for y'all. Like not all of y'all are car people. I don't think that it is necessarily gonna interest people. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna like because I got histories. I got stories. I'm sorry. I got stories with different with cars and with the different cars I drive and why I want to drive them. So I might expose that to y'all. And also I like the growl. I like the pizzazz of those freaking cars. Like I like how it looks like. You know what I mean? So the Buick Rivera, yeah, I could talk about cars a whole lot, but like that's the thing. Like I don't know how. I don't want to bore anybody about that. Oh, he's such a nerd talking about cars. Then again, Abba would disagree that it's nerd shit, but it's to me definitely nerd shit to talk about cars. And I could just keep on talking about shit that does not interest y'all. So yeah, I don't know how much that can interest people. You know what I mean? But I'll talk about it. I'll talk about that. What happened? 7 photo and a video. Why? I'm sorry. I just sent something to me. Oh, okay. I just wanted to show you what a Riviera is and what kind of project I want to do. Basically, I'm gonna try to see. Oh my god, this OBS is kicking my ass, man. Why are you like this? OBS is really nuts right now. So annoying. God damn, dude. All you trying to do is work a bit. You trying to work, and then they just OBS is being a bitch, a big old bitch. Maybe I gotta reboot it. Maybe I gotta. Yeah, damn, that's annoying. Anyways, that's a Rivera. That is what I want for project. Let me just blast it. Yeah, look at this. There's no chrome. There's no chrome except the front bumper, but I want to delete that too. Delete the front bumper. Everything black on the thing. You understand what I'm saying? Everything. Maybe except the wheels that I'll do it. But I don't want no trims, no nothing black. And if you notice on the second picture, the one that is on the bottom of the screen, this one right here, right? You notice there's no door handles. We call that a door handle delete. Usually you can have a system where the door handle pops up. It makes like for a sleeker look. And then I want like an engine to be like either something deep like a growl, you know what I mean? I want my engine to sound like this a bit. You know what I mean? That's the kind of engine I want in that car. So nothing big and black out the windows, yeah. And yeah, no plate. And that's just a wider Rivera because I love the curve of that car. Look at that car. The little pointy, the tailboat like that. The tailboat like, and it's a land boat. It's the reflection, the sleekness of it, the curves. Ooh, with the wheel, boy. Yeah, no, that's a car. So that's probably my next project that I want. That's the next thing that I want on there. That's definitely. Oh, let me show you back again. Look at it. Oh my days. Such a beauty. Such a beauty. Anyways, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's the yeah with a big and that car is low to the ground. I want that car to sound. This okay when you do cars like that, when you mod cars like that, is the equivalent when you mod cars like that is the equivalent of when nerds and when people that do D&D they build up their character. All the cars that we build, they have characters, right? When you talk about XP, we talk about HP. You understand what I'm talking about? When we talk about how the person looks, us car people, we talk about stands. Because depending of the wheel and depending of the modification, we're gonna talk about the stance because of how low we're gonna put it to the ground or how the wheels are gonna be at. And when we talk about character, yeah, we're gonna put different kind of muffler that's gonna decide how deep the voice is gonna go. Someone just mentioned you meant cam engine. Yeah, I did mean cam engine, but it's not everybody that know what a cam engine is. So they've heard a car go like that's because you changed the cam, and I can go into the specifics of what a cam does, but I can do it. Why not? We have time. The cam is really the thing that's gonna change your fire sequence. And sometimes your fire sequence is going to be a little bit more aggressive. That's how your piston are going to fire are going to go off, and it's going to make it different sound. You're going to sound like an hog. You know a hog when they go, you know, a big old, because big pigs don't go, they go. Your car sounds like that. Okay, so to the nerds, that's why I said to Abba, yeah, car guys are part of the nerd community, but yes, in society they're viewed as cooler, but they're nerdy as fuck. I'm telling you. So it's the same thing as building your different D&D character. You know what I mean? So my Mini Cooper having all this horsepower in it, and like a Mini Cooper is swift. It's able the way it maneuvers because it's so small. That's a different kind of character than a Dodge Durango, than a Cadillac, than a Buick. So we are nerds. We're nerds. But society makes it that we're kind of the cool nerds, or the nerds that we're bullying people. All right? So it's a different kind of thing. Like whenever you get into cars, you're trying to build a character. You're trying to build something. Japanese cars or JDM have a different character, and there's a different lore behind that, and there's a different respect. American cars have a different respect about that. Then there's a European cars, there's a different lore about that. So choosing the car that you're gonna mod is exactly like choosing your D&D character. I think I found the way I'm gonna present that shit to the Abba and Preach channel. I know I'm gonna present that. I'm glad that I spoke to you. My dad has taken me to the car show. I've met your people. They're nerds that wear leather. Yeah, we're nerds. We're nerds, and old nerds that don't think they're nerds, but we are. The thing that happened is that the car guys don't really like to hang with the nerds, but I hang with both. And because they don't want to hang with each other, they don't see how similar they are. They don't. I'll take you to a car show soon, and you'll see. But yeah, it's what I want to do. There's a couple of projects that I want. I want. Oh my god, jeez. Okay, let's dive into what cars I want. I want a GTR. Remember in that video that we talk about? Let me let me catch that. We did a video about the streamer, yes, that was splitting from his girl, and I got so excited because he kept his car. The car that he kept is probably one of the cars that I want to have. And I was like, woo! He kept the GTR. I want a GTR. I want a Rivera, a GTR. I want a Viper. I want a nasty ass Viper. Hey, so let me show you a couple of cars, all right? So, if let's say you played Dungeons and Dragons, right, or D&D, and you know we had, if if you were sorry, I had a moment. If you saw one of the lives, Abba was talking about Dungeon and Dragon, and it was kind of making me play Dungeon and Dragon, and you were building a character. All right. My Cadillac. Okay. The way you build I build my Cadillac. All right. Let me show you. Oh shit. I gotta prepare something. All right. So, I already built myself a character. Right. I built myself a character of a sort of D&D character. Okay. And I actually, if you go into Discord, on Discord, my name is Lord Reaper. No, it's Overlord Reaper. Overlord Reaper, it would be a kind of character that is very medieval, D&D-ish. And if you were part of the live, I told you that my character is a berserker. I'm going to pull up a picture of Lord Reaper. Lord Reaper is based on me. Okay? And I build it using Grok. So, this is Lord Reaper. Lord Reaper with his, it's my face, but I asked Grok to do something about that. I wanted like an armor, and that is Overlord Reaper. This is Overlord Reaper. It's me with a cloak. I'm a bit of a berserker. And a hired assassin. That is who Lord Reaper is. I'm gonna try to find something. All my cars are a different version of Lord Reaper, as a matter of fact. Or different, they're in the same clique. I would have to, if I give all my cars names or position, okay, this is what I'm gonna do and how I'm presented. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna give you like, I'm giving you like, because I just finally find out how I'm going to be able to talk about cars on the Abba and Priest channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a character. A Dungeon and Dragon-like character around the cars that I have. And then we're going to build XP. And we're going to build stands. We're going to build stamina. And that's how I'm going to be able to present it. So, Lord Reaper, okay, that you have here, it would be my D&D character. That's him. That's me. You know, he's kind of big. I would have him a little bit buffer, because I'm a little bit buffer. But that's mainly the gist of it. You know, he looks the way he looks deadly. You know what I mean? He looks like he's about business. You know what I mean? He looks like he don't play. Okay? That's Lord Reaper. So, well, that is my Cadillac, actually. Lord Reaper is my Cadillac. So if I'm trying to find a picture. I am going to try to find a picture. Lord Reaper. That's going to represent that. Sorry about that, guys. This was not... Because I also changed the headlights on my car, so they're not the original headlights. Right? Oh, this was one of my friends sent me that. Let me check if Joe sent me that pic. Oh my god, Joe sends me so much crap. It's not crap. It's not crap. It's so much things, right? Because when you have some friends that you go back and forth. Oh shit! Wait. Joe. Speaking of which, Joe, you sent me a picture. Was it me or you that sent that? Of that. Ah, shit! I lost it. Fuck. All right. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. With the red eye. Nah, Meave is sending me some pictures. No, it's not the one. The one I got those. Thank you very much, Meave. The one I'm looking for was the headlights, because my headlights are red. 2 headlights are red. That's very Red Reaper like of me. You understand what I'm saying? It's very grrr. You know what I mean? It's very. Let me see if I have someone that took a picture of that. Cause I don't really take pictures of my shit. I'm not really I take pictures. Even when I'm on. I should, but when I'm on vacation, I'm like, let me just take pictures. I'm not gonna take pictures. I'm gonna enjoy what I got, and maybe I should take more pictures. But no, I don't have it. Not here. All right. Well, doesn't matter. I have halo lights. Okay. And it looks like Red Reaper. So every little car has a character like that. And that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to present to you the cars. But first I'm going to present to you their D&D character. Like what I base myself on. If that car voiced someone, who would it be? You understand what I'm saying? You want me to play these for speed? Yeah, well, sure. What's your opinion on the Hellcat? I wanted a Hellcat. But I got the 392 because the person, it was my fault when I ordered my car. I said I want an SRT. But the 392 is an SRT, and the Hellcat is also an SRT. The SRTs have a bad reputation because it's a lot of black people. It's a lot of YN. That one's the SRT, and they're reckless, oftentimes. But yeah, Overlord Reaper. Yeah, and my car's name is Red Reaper. What happened to the long-term character, the Negromancer? I didn't work on that, but I would have to. But yeah, I like card games. It will probably, yeah, car show stream. It will probably be like a car show stream or a car meet stream, definitely. But yeah, R35, R34, or R33. Oh my God, which one? R36. I want an R36. And if you don't know what an R36, I was talking about that, the Godzilla R36. Woo! Boy. Let me show you a picture of the R36. R36 is the new version of the GTRs. Ugh. The ones that on the internet are just like, calm down. I don't want to see the next gen. You know what? Let me just take like a 2020. Give me a 2020. I hate that they put all these fucking weird ass renditions. Let me put that in there. That's a scum. Oh my Sorry about that, guys. It doesn't make a lot of sense because I'm talking in my head. But okay, I like this one. That's the R34. It's really a one that I like. Uh, Let me see here. Restart capture. Look at this. This is nice. It's an R34. It's nice. I like that car. That car is ooh. And that is an assassin. That is very assassin like. No doubt. There's no magic. There's no. It's an assassin, but it's a brute force, brutal. You know what I mean? But that's not what I would like to buy. That's not what I would like to have. Let me. Let me get this one, the original one. Oh my God! Shut up. This 2020 Nissan GTR Nismo. That? Yes, please. And that's the little brother of the other car that I showed you, right? But yeah, that I would definitely want to have that. I would definitely want to have like a Viper. What's the Viper? The Viper. Who would be because of the Viper, the curves of the Viper is a mean old woman. There would definitely be a what's her name? What's the name of the one that changes people into stone? And got she changes it's not Lord Reaper, by the way, it's Overlord Reaper. Thank you. What's her name? Medusa. Thank you very much. Of course, Herakleotis. Of course, the Greek dude, Medusa. Of course, yes, her. To me, a Viper is a. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was about to be so foul, but I'm gonna say it. A Viper is a fat ass Medusa. She got a fat ass. She's brutal. She's rough. She's pissed off. But then there's this company, right? The Viper has a lot of horsepower, right, in itself, right? And I know for those that don't understand horsepower, imagine the Viper is already a supercar with a lot of power, but there's this company called Calvo Motorsports. They're stupid. They're just insane because the way that they prep cars and they put horsepowers on there. So you have a car that's already insanely stupid, right? A Viper. I'm just going to make sure the specs. I'm not sure of the stock Viper spec. Let me go ACR. A Viper ACR is a rare Viper, but it has the engine is massive. Like for example, your normal car has a 2-liter engine, right? Most of the time, 2-liter, 3-liter engine. That's a big small car. My car, the Dodge Durango, has a 6.4. If I take the Hellcat, it's a 6.2 liters of displacement. Don't worry about that. So you just understand that it's bigger, how big it is. So my car is like 3 times bigger than a normal car in the engine, right? Because it has like 6.2 liters, 6.4 liters compared to 2 liters or 3 liters, right? The Viper has 8.4 liters. 645 horsepower. It is insane of a car. It's loud. It is brute. It is unrefined. It is not sophisticated. It is not for the weak. It is, if you don't know what the hell you're doing and you take away the traction control, you're going straight you're gonna be part. You're gonna be part of. You're gonna be part of the decor. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Metro X Doxy. Yeah, Eric, don't worry. Eric Cavati, I know what you meant, right? Okay, so as I was saying, the Viper is extremely insane. It's crazy. Okay, now these people at Calvo, they pump, like, you see, stock the Viper 645 horsepower. Insane, insane, insane. These people at Calvo take your car, and remember at the beginning of the stream I was talking to you about my Mini Cooper, and that I just took a Honda engine and then I forged the interior, right? So you can make more horsepower. If I just put the Honda engine instead of having 118 horsepower, I can, with the turbo, I can push it to 300. With the forged interior on that Honda engine, you can push it to 600 horsepower, right? With that 2-liter engine. With that 8.4-liter engine, they forged the interior. They put a cam. They fuck up the whole thing. Sometimes they rip out the engine and they do their own kind of engine. I'm not gonna go into the specifics of what that is and what they do, but they can pump 2,600 horsepower, and that is insane. And you probably think I'm talking out my ass, which is understandable, right? To think that I'm talking out my ass and having a car that you drive on the street with 2,600 horsepower. Imagine when we did the stream and I was talking about the car that crashed because they didn't have brake and they knew his brake was shoddy, had 1,300. That is twice that. Let me just. Oh, okay. I said 2,600. They just made one with 3,1700 horsepower. That's just insane. And you will never understand how. Let me just play you a clip right now of one of the dudes. First, I gotta check my OBS. There you go. And go back on this. Cool. And go on commentary. Now,
you will never understand how powerful your car is until you ride in your car.
Yeah. I call it a soul snatcher because I have videos, so this little mount right here, I'll put it towards, so like I'll have the camera facing the passenger, and I have like a ton of videos of that thing snatching people's souls. And you see it because what happens is like, first gear I'm making like 1,200, you click in second, making like 1,600, click in third, I'm making like 2,000, and then when fourth gear hits and I'm at like the top of fourth, like I'm making a full power on the asphalt.
You will never understand.
This is nasty. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. 3,000 horsepower or 15 on one. Oh my God. What he just said was just crazy. And it's not, people might think like, oh, that person is lying, but no, they're not. It's,
what do you really think it costs to build a 3,000 horsepower bike? Do you think fucking 3,000 horsepower is something fucking cheap?
That's Medusa. That's Medusa.
Our main source of business is building really fast bikes. We were the first ones to have a fully running and functioning Gen 5 twin turbo car.
You hear the name, right? You hear Cabo,
and you know not to race it.
What do you really think?
It's cute, but that's not what I want to show y'all. That's not what I want to show y'all. Because there's something else out there. Look at the size of them tires. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Oh my God. Look at that ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not. Look at that ass. Oh my God. And it's crazy to look, but it's even crazier to be in that. You know? Mind you, that's very impressive, but not so good for the engine when they do that. Okay? So, yeah, it's nerd stuff. We can trip out on that and be just all nerdy about all that. It's just nerdy. But so to me, that car would be Medusa, and I want one. I absolutely want one, but that's a lot of money, and I'm not there in my life. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's Oh, Zombie Slayer is saying, what would you recommend to somebody who wants to get more into cars? Like any specific site, places, topic you feel are essential for bidding in car enthusiasts? YouTube is a wonderful mecca, but you know we will be talking about cars here a bit. You know, we definitely will, and we're gonna go in depth. But I think we're gonna do a couple of introductions of videos of longer in the Abba and Preach realm. So that's pretty much what I got here for that. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for the people. Oh my God. Shut up. AI viewers, streamo.com. Shut up. I'm sorry. It's on Twitch. I think I got a bot. You know that we're in a point in time in life where we have more bots on the internet than humans. Anyways. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's my take on what cars are and my little nerdism about car. I don't want to I don't want to get at you too much about that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say. I'm glad that I spoke to y'all because I finally found my way of talking about the cars in the Abba and Preach realm. So I think that it's going to be a nice one. I'll prep that video. But the car I want to talk about is in the shop for a while. Two of my cars are in the shop. Maybe I'll talk about the motorcycle I just sold. I sold one of my motorcycles. At least I sold it to a friend, so it's cool. But I had a couple of work to do on it, so I took it back and I gave it to my car guy, my motorcycle guy. So I used to drive a Suzuki Hayabusa. Teboko Kikana 2366 is my first time here. Well, welcome, my boy or my girl. Thank you very much for being here. Niece or nephew. Thank you very much for all the people on Twitch as well. The 6 people on Twitch. I mean, it's fine. We'll get there. I'm just having fun with this shit. Don't forget that, you have the, if you click on the link, you go on the information of the Uncle Preach's channel. You can always submit some videos. You can always, through email. All right, go on my emails. You can submit videos through emails. You can submit the videos through, through there. It's Ask Uncle Preach, Uncle with a K, unclepreach@gmail.com. So check that out. That's pretty much it. I don't know if you guys want to play some Pragmata. I'm cool with it, but I'm not. I don't know how you guys are invested in that game. I am. I was playing it a little bit, completing some tasks before you got here. But we don't have to. We don't have to. Yeah, baby, we don't have to. Gmail. I gotta check my mail too. All right, I'll do that later on stream, cause. Well done for pronouncing my name correctly, Unc. Oh, Tiboko Kikana. Oh, thank you about Tiboko Kikana. I mean, you have to sound the letters Tiboko Kikana. And not thinking that's an English name. Oh, Tiboko, Tobo. Sometimes they be so crazy with it. Yeah. This uncle is good with names. Says Heracleotis. I try. I'm not the best, but I try. You know what I mean? People mess up my name all the time because there's an H at the end of my name. It's Erich. And sometimes when I go to the doctor, they're like, yeah, Erica, because they can't understand that it's an H. They're like, it cannot be an H, so it got to be an A. And I'm like, no, it's an H. It's an H. So, yeah. Yes. Ugh, my God. What do you think about the new GTR coming out? I think I'm going to hate first. And eventually I'll be like, yeah, it grows on me. I want to see it in front of me. You know what I mean? I want to see it in front of me. I want to be able to, see it. And the problem that I have with YouTube right now, and not just YouTube, the internet right now, there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of information out there. A lot. So, I don't even know if what I saw from the new GTR is real. That's what I can tell you much. If you got other questions other than car questions, you can also ask them. Don't feel like I can't really, I can't talk because I saw the car talk. No. If you got an unrelated subject, let's talk about it. Let's go. You know what I mean? Moon Goddess, I've been here with Steady Growing. Of course, my girl. We like chilling with you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here, man. Just taking my time. Sometimes I just have to talk it out just to understand. Like, you see, now I was able to figure out finally how to talk about cars on Amber and Preach. So I'll do that. Thanks very much. I'm South African, so the G on my name sounds perfect. Oh. How's the situation in South Africa right now? I heard it's kind of rowdy, last I heard. So, let us know, man. Let us know, man. Man, I gotta go to the barber. I gotta get to my skincare routine and go to the barber. I really do. This shit is scruffy as fuck. I was not supposed to say that out loud, but hey, here we are. What was your first car and your first dream car? My first dream car, I wanted to mod a 1992 Honda Accord, but the hatchback one, white. I wanted to put all white and slam that bitch to the ground. Watch, hold on. Let me find a rendition of that bitch. All right, so I'm gonna tell you because I love hatchbacks. I love them, even the long ones. For example, right now the Audi RS6, that bitch has a fat ass. So the sorry about that. That's unhinged. That was unhinged. Yeah. Intrusive thoughts. They won. Under Accord 1992. All white. Wait. Hatchback. Slammed. Yeah. Oh, bitch, I got it. I got a black one, and the black one is sick. Oh, I wanted a white one, but the black one is fucking sick, huh? Oh. I don't know what's wrong with me, but the hatchback do something to me. They really do. They really do. What I found that picture? What's that picture? Ah, fuck. Stupid ass picture from YouTube. From Facebook. Yes, from Facebook. Look at this. Wait. I'm trying to find one for you that you're going to be able to super enjoy. You understand? So you can understand, you can grasp what I'm talking about. Yeah, this one is nice, but with the Euro white lights, that's what I wanted. White, I wanted some white. So let me show you something, alright? I want some white rims on that. I gotta show you the base model. Alright, peep game. So, the base model is this. It's very grand-père, very meh. There's nothing wrong about that. But I swear to God, you remove the rubber around the car, that's mid-door, you smooth it out, you slam that bitch to the ground, you put some nice rims, some nice tires, you put some Hero clear lights in the back. Stop playing with me. I'm trying to find you a rendition of what I'm looking for, what I'm talking about. Let me. Well, that one's not that bad. These are not that bad, but that's not what I'm looking for. Ugh. So hard to find. So hard. Because that's very, very specific. Very specific. Well, that's going to give you like an avant look, right? Let me just... This right here. I know it's blurry as fuck. My apologies. It's too late to apologize. What happened? Where's... Do you guys see it? Or is it just me talking again? I think it's just me talking again. Yeah, it's just me. That one. Look at this. Can someone take a look at this? Look at this. That, like that. The clear lights in the front. Slam. They removed the... Oh, yes, please. Yes. Now, that one is black, mind you. But a white one? Yes, please. Yes, please. In order to give me what you need. I want to look for that one. That one is not bad, too. I'm trying to... Oh, yeah. Yes. Look, he did remove the rubber, right? Don't remove the rubber, people. Keep it on. Pause. But yeah. Look at this. It's slammed to the ground. He has some BBS wheels on it. The hatchbacks, they kind of do something to me. They kind of do something. Someone's like, Heracles, this is like, I'm not driving a hearse. I swear, man. I swear to God. The AMG wagons, the RS6, that's my thing. That's my jam. Let me just go back a bit. Let me go back. Yeah, nah. Let me just, that's not what I'm trying to look for. Yeah. This one, Audi RS6 slammed. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. Not only, oh my God. You're going to tell me you're not, but yes, please. Yes, please. In order to give you what you need. Murdered out Audi RS6. Look at the fat ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Let me mute this because I don't even know if the slam like that. What the flare. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That is. Oh, yes. Yes, look at it. Beast mode activated. I like that car. I like that. Yeah. This is nice. These are good rims. They look good. Yeah. No, don't even worry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Did you look at it? It looks like my shit is bugging again. Is it bugging? It's bugging again. Yo, OBS gotta get its shit together. It's gotta get its shit together. You didn't see it. I gotta play it again. That's unfortunate. Play it again. Play it again. Talk about this. I'm talking about this. I'm sorry. OBS is on some bullshit. I'm sorry about that. I was talking about this car. Look at this car. The RS6. Look at this. Fat ass and everything. I'm trying to see if it's really there and if you guys see it. Yes, finally, you see it. There you go. That's the Audi that I'm talking about. Look at it. Look at it. Fucking sexy in it. Yes, please. Anyways, that's what I was talking about. Back to commentary. Yeah, I gotta fix this OBS. Maybe I gotta update this shit so this shit can work properly. But it's really pissing me off. It really is. Yeah. I gotta fucking restart the capture all the time. That's annoying as hell. The matte black. So, to go back to what I was saying. My first car was actually Neon. Chrysler Neon. 2000. It was a 2000. That was my car. Yup. I got broke, so I was not paying the insurance on that, and I got into an accident. And because I didn't have any insurance, the cops towed that shit, and the city lost it. That's nasty. So I have to make car payment on a car that I didn't have. That's crazy. You live and you learn. Never again. Because when I went to get my car, I paid for it, but I didn't have, like, it couldn't roll, right? I'd have to have another towing to come and tow it in my place. And when I came back, these motherfuckers already discarded my car. So, yeah, that was rough. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. It depends. You said Dodge Neon? It depends, man. It depends because it used to be Dodge, and then Chrysler had it for a while. You know, it was at the same time that they were making Dodge and Chrysler, same. Actually, it's Mopar, right? So here, it was first a Dodge Neon, I think. It was a Dodge Neon. But eventually, about the same time that they made the Sebring, you see the Sebring model in the States and our Sebring model was not the same. So maybe, was it a Dodge? No, mine was a Chrysler. It was a Chrysler. By that time, Chrysler had taken over, and that was in 2005. So mine was actually a Chrysler Neon. It was part of the brand of Chrysler where they had the Sebring and... Yeah. Primer Incendio Saisho no Kaisi said, you learn if you live long enough. Or if you learn fast enough. One of which. Yeah, I can attest to that, my boy. Anyways. Moon Goddess, your mom had that car? Ooh-wee. Your mom has taste. Anyways, thank you very much for being here in my little live thing. I'm happy you was here. We had some fun. I'll see you again. I'll try to stream again. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow around the same time. And I'll let you guys know. But and I'll fix my OBS in the meantime. Cause goddamn, that was pissing me off, man. You do all these things, you're trying to make good, like it's freezing again. Ugh. Fucking hate that shit. Always have to restart the capture. Anyways, it was a good talk, man. I was able to sort something out. Unfortunately, I ruined prom. I'm gonna make it up. I'll make a part 2 and I'll make it up to the kid. I'll pull up with I'll speak to my people from Lamborghini, see if they can lend me some shit for a day. I'll make the video on the Lamborghini, and at the same time, I'll take my girl's nephew for a ride. All right. So yeah, let's do that. Cool. All right, people. Well, again, that was nice to see you. All the people from all the currents, the 30 to 40 people that we had on live. Thank you very much for being here. Also, the people from Twitch, thank you very much for being here as well. Metro Exotics Lee, thank you very much. Moon Goddess, Eric Cavati, thank you very much, my people. It was nice to chat to you and see you here on the live. We'll see you when I see you. Probably going to stream tomorrow and play some games as well. In the meantime, stay safe. Don't forget to touch some grass and be nice to the people around you. Be nice to the people around you. You don't know what they're going on. What they're, you don't know. Anyways, that being said, peace, people. Thanks. And we are shutting this off.